I want a shotgun mic. If I can get George on the mic. There you are. fast when it gets rapid fire action. Yeah, color's weird because those colors background, you got the spotter, you got stack, all that stuff. I'll just wait for the ball. I'm prepared, don't worry. Never know with George, right? I mean, that's the way it's played out. We'll see.
Good evening, Brian and Chris. I get to do the call tonight with Chris Tarbert. It is, right?
Yep, absolutely. Got called up from the JV squad, just like Pop-Tart did.
Yeah, got the nod. I'm looking forward to it. We're up here in Arvada. Had a nice 45-minute drive to get up here. It's a nice rink for watching hockey, actually. You get to watch our Varsity Eagles take on the Ralston Valley Mustangs, I think it is. Looked at some stats earlier. We beat this team in CPHL, I think, relatively handily. And so far this season, Ralston Valley is 1-1. They lost to the Pooter Stars, which that's a tough team, and a close game against Chap. They beat Chap, and we had a close game with Chap as well. So could be in for a good night tonight, Chris.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, the rosters are, probably 85-90% similar to the fall, but there are changes. They do happen. Some teams get a double or triple A player that their coaches let them play in the wintertime. So, yes, the Eagles did very well against them in the fall, but as we've seen with this varsity team, they've had some slow starts this year.
They sure have.
So, especially last weekend, we've got a doubleheader this weekend. We'll be up in Fort Collins tomorrow for the game against We Stars.
The Stars,
yep.
That's right.
So, on a Friday night, late game, 8 o'clock, you never sort of know what you're going to get, but we're hoping the Eagles start off strong and don't wait for the third period to sort of turn things on, like a couple of the recent games. But one thing about this rink is it's very warm. You walk next door and the rink's about 30 degrees colder, but I had to shed a couple layers here.
I did the same. I brought a jacket and a hat, and I'm going to probably have to take this hoodie off pretty soon.
Yep.
And just a quick update on the lines, as aforementioned by my partner here, Chris. We will be seeing Tarbert from the JV squad again, which will be great to have him back. Still looking for that first goal, as well as Gabe Fisher will be joining us, and J.D. Packard and Landon Green and Connor Politi will not be on the roster. So we'll let the announcement go on, and we'll be back with you in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Sportsmanship goals of Chap. Have kinder hockey fans. Good sporting behavior is taking pride in your team and yourself. As you watch tonight's contest, please keep in mind the respect for the sport of hockey and those who are competing. Now, starting lineups for the Valor Eagles. Number 4, Chen. Number 6, Jack Nikito. Number 12, Valor Bodane. Number 23, Maddox Charles. Number 24, Andrew Jenkins. In the net, number 1, Landon Reichenbach. Politician is coached by George Dale and assistant coaches Jeffrey Martin, Christopher Gospin, Sean Pickle, and Brett Bone. And now the starting lineup, Ralston Valley hockey team. The Mustang is Patty Schmidt. She is 6 years old. Patty is 6 years old and only started playing a couple years ago. Patty plays for the Arvada Mike Beginners. All right, the starting lineup for Ralston Valley. Number 21, Landon Messman. Number 43, Ethan Bartholomew. Number 61, Tyler Strong. Number 52, Richard Mueller. Number 66, Carson Petz. And in the net, number 31, Jacob Mitchell. The Ralston Valley Mustangs are coached by head coach Nick Spinder and assistant coaches Nick Kuhn and Cassie Riccatone. Would everybody please stand, remove your caps for the national anthem.
All right, Chris, we are back. I love the intros here. They call the kids up. They announce everything. That's pretty cool.
Yep, Chassa is a whole new ballgame compared to CPHL, and I'm assuming we're going to get ice cuts in between each period, which will certainly lengthen the game. But we are about ready here for puck drop.
Here we go. Jenkins, Bodine, and Maddox out there. Draws one by Mustangs. They get it back into their zone. They're going to regroup. Behind the net. Oh, that's suspect play. Maddox intercepts over to Jenkins. Jenkins doesn't quite get the shot through. Man, that's a quick scoring opportunity almost there. Bodine gives chase, and they managed. Nope, it goes out. They're going to have to touch up. Valor's going to go back in. Mustangs collect. Good pressure, good forecheck by Bodine there. And, oh, they just barely get it out through the Mustangs, and Mikito takes out that guy. Chen sends it up into the neutral zone, and now it goes back into their D zone. Chen's got some time here. He looks, gets stretched pass up to Bodine, who's standing there, and Gets to McKiddo. He might. Oh, I thought he might be able to start the rush there, and
Got a
that's
penalty.
whoa.
Early penalty, gonna have a trip.
All right, now we get to see these 5 forwards go to work. I love watching this power play 1 unit. Chris, this is awesome.
Eagles with probably the best special teams, whether it's power play or penalty kill. They're lethal on both. And Ralston Valley is going to give the Eagles their first power play here at 16-16 in the first. So, boy, the only way you're going to be able to beat the Eagles is stay out of the box. But we're going to see the top line power play unit go to work here early in the first.
Yeah, I love watching these guys go to work. They set up the umbrella, and like you said, it's pretty much unstoppable. Here we go, and it's set up. Maddox Charles up. He gets it down there to Hoyt. Hoyt crossed there to Maddox. He surveys back to Hoyt. Hoyt looks back up to Maddox Charles land. Charles over there to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Charles. Oh, this good save there by the goalie. Hoyt's got some time. No pressure on him. He's got some time to do what he wants. He looked down low. He didn't like where Dawson was. Now there's back to Dawson. He missed it just out of his hands. Mustangs, they are able. Nope, they can't collect this. They look loose on this PK2 right here, Chris. There's Jenkins across the middle. Oh, good shot there. Maddox again, cross. Oh, good fake shot there. Passed over to Hoyt, but he couldn't tee that up. Now he's still working down there in the corner. Oh, and they managed to clear that. But here's Jenkins. He's going to regroup, gets it across to Maddox. He's got some time, and he's going to send it back across the ice for brother Dawson to take a look at it. Now they're coming with the forecheck, or the Mustangs. Pretty easy zone entry here for the Eagles now. So here comes Jenkins. He gets it up to Hirschfield. Hirschfield has it. He doesn't like what he's got. Cross ice pass. Oh, I thought Sorensen was there up into the netting. Wow.
Eagles pretty much doing what they want. Good passing around, and we're going to see the second unit come out here.
Yeah, and I was talking with Barr a little bit earlier about this. This second unit's been a little bit suspect, so hopefully they had time to work on it in practice. We got Scott on the draw, Bodine on the left side. We got the 3 defensemen net there. Here's back to Chen. Chen's going to circle down low. Oh, tries to tee up Scott. He could not get it up, but they can't get it out. Scott can't keep it in either. This is where they've had trouble getting the zone entry, this PP2 unit. Now they get up to Scott. He can't get it and sends it off of Bodine, and this is what happens. Now they're just, now they take a penalty. That you just can't have that happen, and that is just a,
What'd you see there? It looked like a slash?
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not sure it was a trip or what. Yeah,
Yep,
the
trip, got him.
again.
It's got that stick a little bit low. So, yeah, second power play unit looking a little sloppy in the neutral zone, and Mustangs easily are breaking that up, and that forced the trip there right at center ice.
Yeah, and what they need is that, one of the things about that PP1 unit, there's several guys that want to man that. They want to run quarterback on that, and that PP2 line does not have that. But now we'll see what they do in this 4-4 play. Oh, Maddox did not know there was even strength, and he couldn't ice that there on 4-4, which in most instances is a power play. When Maddox and Jenkins are out there, those two boys, they and the PK or the 4-on-4, that's deadly.
Well, I think he was laughing at one of his teammates because he definitely had a little brain fog right there, because he had not only did he have time and space, but like you said, it was 4-on-4.
Mustangs win that draw. Now he's going to regroup, and he can't keep it in the zone. Yeah, the Eagles look like they're really out-bodying and out-physicaling this team already. So they're okay. See what the Mustangs can do, though. Maybe I spoke too soon. Cross-out pass. They try to break out, and Reichenbeck comes back out to play that. Oh, no. We've had some trouble with that, Chris. Oh, goodness gracious. That was a scoring opportunity for the Mustangs. Looking a little sloppy here, but now let's see what Maddox Charles can do. He's got 3-on-1, takes it himself, looks, cross ice to Jenkins. Oh, he can't get into the forehand. And now Mustangs are trying clear. They're out of sorts now. That's kept in by Fisher. Fisher, I thought that was in that right corner, Chris, but no, that goalie made a save. Wow, good pressure.
Yeah, excellent back check there by 61 for the Mustangs. Caught up there. Charles had to hesitate on the pass, and that allowed 61 to come in and back check right in the middle slot there. So good hustle play there by the Mustangs to break that up.
It's a great point. It was a 3-on-1, and it actually, as quickly as it developed, it undeveloped too. So we'll see what the second unit can do. We got Hirschfield and Sorensen out there. Shots high, easily gloved down, but shots on goal, you never know what's going to happen. We got King and Fisher on the point. We got Hirschfield and Sorensen.
Yep, Stangs are on the power play now.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
They are. So now we got the PK unit. Now we'll see how the boys do on this 4-on-5. Win the draw. King flips it in, and they're able to keep it in. But now the Mustangs, let's see if they can get it set up. They break it out. Bring it in. They've got numbers. Fans on the shot, tries to scoop it around, and they do get it cross ice down the Mustangs. Let's see if they can set it up. They shot right into his guy, that screen. He's got to get out of the way if he's trying to screen. Doesn't. Hurtfield gloves that down and sends it the length of the ice. Another 44 seconds to kill on this penalty kill. And now we got a couple of new killers come out there. We got Jimenez. Good job intercepting that. He just gets in the way. And I like talking to Hank about this. Just any pressure making him have to make that pass. It's not that you have to get the steal. It's putting that pressure on. It causes those loose passes like we see there. Now Chen comes around. He sends it off. He clears it easily. I mean, breaking up this power play very, very easily here, Chris.
Yep, 61 for Mustangs. Got some size. I think he's running about 6'4", 6'3". He's definitely the biggest kid on their team, and he's been playing physical for the Stangs so far. But so far, he's been one of their best players out there, especially
and
on
he kicks
defense.
out to Jimenez. Oh, I thought Jimenez might have a break there. 2 seconds left. This penalty is over. So Valor does kill that penalty, but now we've got the Mustangs are trying to set it up. They've got some speed. Actually, pass out to the point doesn't connect. Now the Mustangs have to regroup. Valor goes for the line change. They get some new kids out there. Sutter's on the forecheck. Jimenez is back there too. We got Scott playing forward. We got Fisher on D. The first time we've seen Stanley out there too, I think. So we got 5 new skaters out there pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like Wozdecki's trying to get the regular line rotation now with the special teams done.
Sutter turns around, and he's not getting any pressure. Look at this space. It's like they're on a power play, Chris. This is bizarre. Good pass out, but they're playing that passive box with 5 players. Now the Stangs break out. Fisher pushes him down pretty easily. Now Stanley's going to regroup. He's got the puck, and he's got some time behind the net. Sends it back behind to Fisher. Fisher's got some time to look up and see it. He's just going to flip it up, and that no one gives any chase to that. They can't possibly call an ice on that. No.
I guess they are. Yeah,
wow, there was no effort. That's like slow motion.
There's a nice little softball lift there to get slow the puck down, and the defender for Mustangs really didn't look like he was trying too hard for it, and the ref sort of bailed him out on that.
Yeah, I'm not quite so sure what that is. That was a suspect-looking offensive and defensive play, but now we come up with that first line again. We got the Jenkins line out there at Bodine and Maddox, and they play this breakout pass play. I love watching this. I think this will open up here. These Mustangs do not seem too quick on the take here. King gets it. There goes Bodine on the break. He was open. Maddox didn't turn it up onto his forehand, though. Now let's see what they can do. See if these boys can go to work. Jenkins got it. He's got the speed and the size to take it himself. Backhands it up, and that's a little bit of a loose pass, too, but he gets back on his stick. He tries to get through 3. I thought he was going to get through all 3 of those kids. But now they scoop it up into the bench. This is some sloppy, loose play already. Haven't seen much develop or any kind of system get started yet. 11:35 left in the first period.
Yeah, last couple of games I've been watching the varsity team. I think the broadcasters, and I think you included, have been calling out some of these backhanded passes that just don't have enough juice on them to get through the entire neutral zone. And you saw that on that last play. Tried to backhand it and it was just picked off there on the red line.
Yeah, great call there, Chris. That's exactly what happened again. I think we're maybe 1 for 35 now on that, but here comes Jenkins. He wins every draw. I might have just jinxed him. Nope, he wins it easily to King. King's got some time. He sends it down low to Maddox. Maddox has some space. He sends it to Jenkins. He whiffs on that one-timer, though. Now, Mustangs, and they just are clearing like they're on the penalty kill. Up to Bodine. Bodine's got 1, 2, 3 to beat. He sends one in. That's not a bad shot. Could have been a rebound there. And now they're going to regroup. Jenkins gives the pressure. Mustangs are okay, just trying to clear it, and they get it out. They are able to get it out. Bodine can't quite get the stick on it to regroup. It's in his feet. He gets pushed down. Take a seat. Now Maddox is going to have some space, and he gets it up to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Maddox. Look at him go. Here comes Maddox. 1 and 2. He gets easily gets by him. What a save!
Nice
my
save.
Goodness.
Well executed play there, though, by the Eagles. I like the tic-tac-toe passing that created a nice scoring opportunity coming right down Main Street.
Get a replay that here. Nice toe drag around, and he tried to go. And I don't know if he didn't elevate, but that was
I think he tried to slide it 5-hole, and the goaltender got down in time.
That's Hoyt Sorensen's move. Hoyt loves getting that goaltender moving to the side and then just slides it in 5-hole. Speaking of Hoyt, he's back on the ice with Hirschfield. Shot from the point from the aforementioned Hoyt Sorensen, and that's easily gloved down.
Well, after the last game, when the Mustangs played the Eagles and dropped 9-1, I think they're just doing anything to get the puck out of the zone and not give any second scoring chances to the Eagles.
And there we go. Hoyt scored.
Right off the faceoff.
Hoyt Sorensen.
Let's take a look at the replay here.
Yeah, just too much space that he gives. He just gets past one, and this defender just backs up, and that is just a pedestrian defensive play by the Mustangs there, and Hoyt had all that space, and he could have.
Well, Hoyt won it in the corner. If you see right here off the face-off, so he just took it right off the defender right there and walked it right in.
Yeah, he got no pressure. Now Stanley gets it back, and he tried to ice it, but now the Mustangs, they get a stick on it. Now they're going to collect behind their own goal, and now good pressure by Valor causes them just to turn that puck over into neutral zone. Stanley looks up, good pass, but Hirschfield wasn't ready for it. Dawson Charles now gets it, and he sends it in. Hirschfield gets there first, posts it to himself, but he's offsides.
Yep, so with about 10:40 was the time of the goal. Shots on goal favoring the Eagles 7-1. It's been all them this first period.
Yeah. Yeah, good dominating play. Now we get to see
the Lucas Scott line.
Yeah, Lucas Scott is out there with Tarbert and Gabe Fisher. It's good to see him up in the lineup. I'd like to see each of those boys get their first varsity goals. Would be sweet. Fisher sends it in. Doesn't quite get it deep enough. It's intercepted. Scott gives chase. Outlet pass pretty good by the Mustangs, but that just evaporates quickly. That scoring opportunity. Now Tarber's got it, kicks it to himself. He tries to get it in. Scott sends it down in the corner. Now they got to chase. They dumped it. Now they got to chase. Scott does chase. Back into the corner. Tarbert gives chase. There's Scott. Look at him working back in those corners. He gets some help from Tarbert. He was looking for Gabe and he was open. And now there's Fisher with a shot. Glove, big juicy rebound, but then he puts his glove on it. Wow, this is almost like lopsided power play every shift out there, Chris.
Yeah, looks like Tarbert fanned on it, recovered, got it to Fisher. I don't know if looked like it hit him right on the stick. No, not so we're going to get a replay here, but Fisher backed up. Looks like Fisher backed up Fisher on that, right? Got a shot from the point.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it. The other brother combo. I didn't put that together. There's Dawson. Dawson over to Hirschfield. Part of the other brother combo that we get to see when we're on the PP1. Hoyt, look at that, reverses, gets it back. Oh my goodness gracious, what a play. Goal, that was sweet. What a play, Sorensen to Dawson, and the goalie was going one way. Dawson stopped and gave it the goal. That was just too easy.
Yeah, that's their second goal at 9:36 here in the first, and here's the replay. So what a give and go behind the net, and the goalie had no chance as the goalie was on the far post, thought he was going to come in for a stuff attempt.
What a play by Dawson. He stopped and went the other direction.
Yeah, here it is again. And watch the goalie. He's watching Dawson the entire time.
Yeah, good play. We'll leave these boys out there. 2 goals. McKiddo back up to, he tries to get up to Dawson. Now it's just dumped in. Mustangs try and put some pressure on. Comes out to the point. There's a shot, goes back into the corner. Mustangs are doing anything they can to get some offensive pressure on. And now they send it back up to the point, do the Mustangs. Goes off a skate. That's not close to being a shot on goal. Hirschfield's got it. He sends it over there. Dawson chips it up. And now we got Chen on the rush. The defenseman starts to rush. Hoyt looking for that 3rd goal. He gets pushed off that play. Now McKiddle's back on his own. Good team to actually handle that puck. He's got it in the corner with nowhere to go. He gets pushed off that by Hirschfield pretty easily. Chen picks it up and he sees Dawson. Good job looking up by Dawson. He gets up to Hoyt. I love watching him in the speed. Good speed racing out the right side. Oh, good centering pass, but nobody was there. Usually Hoyt takes those himself. He loves carving around that corner and getting right out in front of the goalie. That is a shot on goal. And
that's their second of the game, and nice there by Landon to fend that off and send it up into the protective netting.
Into the netting. Okay, that took a pretty hard bounce, and I thought it might have. But whatever the case, it's the second shot on goal. 8:35 left first period, and it has been all Eagles so far, Chris.
Yeah, good for Landon to get a shot here, too, to keep him sharp. Sometimes those goalies get lulled to sleep.
They do. They absolutely do. There's another one.
A nice set play there by the Mustangs.
That's 2 shots in as many seconds. I think this other line now, that these guys say, well, that other line's got 2 goals. We want to get our 2 goals now, too. So I think these guys are going to be pressing. Oh, my goodness, Jenkins just lost the draw. But Mustang do some good jobs cycling at the top of the point there. Down to King. King sends it across the corner. Can Bodine get there? He does. He chips it out. Now he's in a foot race. 21 versus 12, inverse numbers. 21 wins the race, though. And now he's going to send it in. Bodine intercepts him. And so there's that big 61 you were talking about earlier. Now Jenkins has it. He's got to look at there. Maddox just camped up, open. Bodine, I don't know where that went. puck is still loose. Jenkins regroups, and oh no, that's off the top of the crossbar. King with the shot, that's deflected. That doesn't make it through. Jenkins still working. This is, again, Chris, like they're on a power play. Bodine joins. Oh, and somehow the Mustangs come out with it. Jenkins giving some stick battle. He doesn't let him out. Look at Jenkins with that strength. He gets around 1. He gets around 2. Bodies another kid off. 3 kids they need. Bodine gives chase. All the Mustangs can do just to get it out to. But they still can't get it out. Now Jenkins, pass back to Maddox. Oh, good shot and good save, too. And now, but they keep it in. Good job by King holding that point. Now Jenkins, be careful on the slash. It comes out to this guy, but it's easily checked away by Fisher up to Bodine. Good job not falling down. Bodine gets over to Maddox. Maddox gets pinned up against the board, but now he's still with it. Jenkins has it. Up to Fisher. Fisher plays catch with Jenkins. Jenkins back. He sends it down low to Maddox. Up top, Jenkins score. Holy moly, what good puck movement, and that is just too easy again. 3-0, wow.
Yeah, Mustangs weren't able to get a full line change on that, and you could tell some of their players coming off the ice were just completely gassed at that point.
Yeah.
So we're 3-0 here at 7:08 in the first period. Shots on goal, Eagles 11, Mustangs 3.
Yeah, this is some. It looked a little loose by the Eagles early, but the last few goals have been great tic-tac passing.
Yeah, and a lot of the setups have been behind the goal line. So they're winning the forecheck, and unselfishly they're popping people coming right down the slot.
And you know the Eagles have had time. You know, some of these good teams just don't give you the time back there behind the net, but the Mustangs are just not pressuring at all back behind their own net. So then Eagles can just do whatever they want back there. Now we're back. Here's Donaldson. I haven't called that name yet tonight either, but here's Donaldson. He passes it up. There, it's intercepted by Sutter. Now he gives chase. He's going up the right side. Good shot. Good hard shot. Center of the goalie, though. That could have been a juicy rebound. There was a couple other kids crashing the net. And
yeah, it looked like Evan was trailing on the other side. And that's a shot that you probably want to go a little bit lower on to create a rebound if you don't squeak it by 5-hole.
That's exactly right. It's that shot pass they call it.
Yeah, because if you shoot high and you shoot in the breadbasket, gives the goalie an opportunity to swallow up the puck and there's no rebound.
Yeah.
You get an offensive zone draw, so there is some plus to it. But if you know you got a running mate there, take that shot a little bit lower. Try to get it rebound off the paddle or off the pad.
Yeah, that's a good call. And I think we've got another ice. No, they're going to wave that off. Maybe they want to keep the clock running. So Stanley's going to take it. He just takes softly over to McKiddo. He's working hard, though. Like, be nice to see some of his defenders get on the score sheet today. Well, looks a little bit of not a grind. Now we got Fisher give some work. We don't have the brothers Fishers on like we do now. That's up to Tarbert. There's Pop-Tart. He gets outlet to Jenkins. I didn't know who that would have been there, but Jenkins, great for those two kids to play with Jenkins. And that shot is just like you were talking about, in the center of the goalie's chest, and there is no rebound there. See some new kids out on the ice now. We got Hurstfield and Sorensen. See if Sorensen can get that third goal for the hat trick before the first period's even over. 6 minutes left in that first period.
Yeah, interesting setup here. We actually have the bench below us, so we might have to hang a shotgun mic down there and see if we can pick up some of the coaches' actions downstairs.
Oh my goodness, that was turned into a scoring opportunity for the Mustangs. They won the draw. It was a little bit of a lazy play, I think, by the Eagles. They can't get lazy this one where you got to work hard and they don't have any goals. You want to make sure they don't have any goals by the end of this game. I don't want to speak too soon, but anyway, good job winning that draw. Now Dawson starts it out. Oh, good backhanded chip up to Elijah Fisher, and he avoids that hip check. Oh, no, 66, big hit comes in. Man, that was kind of 2 hits to Elijah, but he bounced off 1. Now I know he wants to get on that score sheet. Oh, another hit on Hurstfield. Now they're playing physical. That gets up to Hoyt. He's looking for that third, and he gets bumped off that. Oh, another big hit on that. These kids are coming hard now, Chris. Good point-to-point pass. There's King. Low shot. Good job. Now ready for the deflection, but too many guys to go through. That was 66. Man, these Mustangs had like 6-7 hits in a row there. 61 gets around King. He's that big kid you were talking about earlier. Someone needs to line him up and give him a check. He gave a lot of those in that last shift. Hoyt Sorensen there, and 61 kind of just did what he wanted around that puck, and that's a little bit of loose play now by the Eagles again. Can't get too passive here.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Eagles start, like you said. They're going to pick up a penalty here.
Yeah, Elijah maybe got a little too careless with that stick. Shot intercepted by Sorensen. And now we'll see the first full penalty kill for the Eagles, which is a special teams that we've been very especially deadly on. actually.
Yeah, on that last play, when Fisher went in there, probably a little bit too much stick work and not enough body to try to take his man off the puck. So I know he wants to try to, rub him in the boards and collect the puck, but that's one where he may just want to finish the check altogether.
Yeah, I kind of what you were alluding to earlier, that the Mustangs on that last sequence, there must have been 4, 5, 6 big bodies in a row, and the Eagles, you'd like to see them come say, hey, we got some body too. Now we'll see how this PP1 unit goes to work for the Mustangs. They set up the umbrella. Oh, no, that is a goal. I think that the goalie was a screen, that he did not even know that. I mean,
yeah, eight seconds in, the shot from the point. We'll get a replay here. Here it comes, and big stick there from the D. Don't know if that was 61 or not, but here's the shot. And yeah, see the Mustang player bodied out our defender right there. So that's one where you'd like to see our defender body him out, right?
You got to give the goalie a full look at that shot. And now, yeah, that's some loose play, a little pass. If Jenkins loses another drop, Mustangs are coming quick with some body. The coach must have been on then. Gets up to Bodine, he puts a stick on it. Now he's giving chase, and he does not get there first. Mustangs have it. No, intercepted by Jenkins. Who wants it? Maddox back to Bodine. He's camped out. He can't get it. Now the Mustangs are outlet here. Now let's see if they can get it set up. Drop pass there. Shot, score.
Wow, that was fast. 2 goals in less than 30 seconds. Let's take a look, see where the breakdown was. But Eagles back on their heels a little bit, and the Mustangs crowd, they got a pretty full house here tonight. Here's the play, and see the drop pass right there. And I don't know. Looked like Landon had a clear look at it. We don't have a goalie cam tonight, unfortunately, because I'd like to see it and see if Landon had a clear look at that.
Yeah, whatever the case, just some kind of lackadaisical passive play by the Eagles again. But okay, we'll see. Now we got a game. We got a game, boys. All right, they gave us a head start, and they got some momentum after that series of bodies, and now another body. They're coming, Chris. They've got some speed now. They get, and now there we go. That's what we need. Hirschfield gets some body. Now Hoyt's going. He says he's tired of this. He's going to take it in his own hands. Good pass to the trailing Hirschfield. Low shot, no, that goes wide. Doesn't quite get through. Mustangs, they're going to regroup. They've got it now. Oh, that's dangerous. The stick handle like that in front of your own net with the dangerous Eagle group. But they said, I'm fine with that. Now it goes back to Elijah. Elijah he circles, and he's going to get it back. Oh, and that's a penalty. Oh, no.
That should have been the interference. They're going to call offsides, but that last hit, I hate to say it, that was probably interference.
Yeah, I thought for
crowd's
sure.
Home crowd's very unhappy about that lack of call.
Absolutely, that could have been a call. That should have been a call, but I don't know. That was some body that we liked, but not at that time or that part of the play. So anyway.
Well, if you get away with it, I mean, refs didn't see it, so we'll take the lucky break.
That big kid, he goes around Chen, which is hard to do. Yeah, that was another suspect play. Holy moly, Chris. Now Sutter, he starts to break out. Now the Mustangs, they're going to bring it back in. They get past Scott to that big 61, and he gets set down by Chen. Chen has seen enough. Stanley gets it back up to Chen. And then he comes big hard to 61. That is, and Chen is on the ground. That's a good body by both those kids. Wow. This 61 is coming. Both these boys are coming now. Stanley, this turned into a physical game, and I didn't think it was going to go this way. Sent down, no! And that was a big, juicy rebound. And now the boys need to really regroup and take care of this. 24, that's Jenkins. He gets up to Jimenez. Jimenez lifts it into the corner. Now let's see if the boys can close. Sutter, he's got it up to Jenkins. Jenkins shot deflected wide. That doesn't make it through. Stanley gets to it first. Low shot, kick save. Now Stanley's got it back. He's still down low. He gets pinned off by his guy. He needs some help. He gets it. Jimenez sends it back up to Jenkins. He kind of fans on that clearance, but now Jenkins has it. He gets intercepted, and Mustangs are able to get it out of the zone and kind of break up that play. It gets sent back in. Sutter chips it back in, and he's going to spin off for a change. Now the Mustangs are going to regroup. Jenkins is still on there, giving some pressure. Bodine joins it, and now that's the icing. That's the play we saw from the beginning where the Mustangs linked scared, but they've got their fangs are bared, these Mustangs, and they are ready to go now. This is a completely different team.
All right, keep me honest here, but that's probably the most physical period I've seen Eagles play any team all year long. The big hits down here in the neutral zone. I mean, they're really. This is Friday night hockey right here. Both teams have come out, and the Stangs started with the physical play. Now the Eagles have finally matched it, but we've seen some really big hits so far this period.
The boys need to come in. That shot's over the net. Jenkins gets there first. The Mustangs have not given up. Bodine keeps it back in. Good job keeping it in. Jenkins gets there. He gets some help from Maddox. Now it comes up, and there's 3 guys. All 3 forwards are there. There's Jenkins. He dropped past to Maddox, but just out of his reach, and the Mustangs were able to get it out. Now it's a 1-on-3. Can he really get through this? He does. He gets past 3. He takes out 3 guys. What on earth here is going on here, Chris? There's Elijah. He's there. He gets sealed off by Jenkins. That's a dangerous stick handle out in the front of the net. Gets to Bodine. Bodine loses it. He gets it taken. Fortunately, it's by Jenkins. Jenkins now on the rush. He's joined by McKiddo. Backhand shot. Score!
There's your backhand makeup right there.
That is. And that is a backhand low-angle shot that you don't expect to go in, but that maybe curbs that momentum after 2 unanswered goals.
Yeah, 2-on-2, well, actually 3-on-2 break here. Charles entering the screen, and he just beats his man. And that's I hate to say it, that's a soft goal there for the goaltender, but I'm not taking anything away from the backhanded shot. Maybe he caught the goaltender leaning one way because the goaltender thought he was going to switch the forehand, and he caught him with the backhand sleeping.
Of all the scoring opportunities we had, that's not the one I thought that would go in, but it did, and now we're up 4-2 with 1:33 left in the first period. And good to stop that momentum because it was definitely going the Mustangs' way, Chris.
Yeah, I think the Mustangs know if they have any chance in this game, they're going to have to be hitting all game.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness. That move, and that's fool's king, and that shot comes up. Good job holding the post is landing. Now they're still swatting at it.
Boy, that puck was loose there on the post there for about a good 3 or 4 seconds.
Richenbeck was doing a good job making save after save, and you want him to get some coverage there and some help. And now we'll send in new group. No, same group. Try some new defenders out there. We got Fisher and McKiddo. Hirschfield, Dawson, and Waits on the wing. I thought he might have gone for that streak play, but 61, I thought was trying to line somebody up there again. McKiddo, he breaks it out. Good pass up to Hoyt. Hoyt's got some speed. He's got 1 to beat. Great toe drag. Score!
And they let him just walk right in again.
There's that hat trick. That was sweet. Sorensen with that speed and just toe drags around that kid. And what a shot to finish it through. There was 3 defenders around there. And I think he was saying something to that kid because that kid stuck around for a while, but what could that kid possibly be saying? And Hoyt's got to be saying, I don't know, bro. Look up at the scoreboard. What a play.
Yeah, that's the one where you feel bad for the goaltender because the Mustangs D just let him walk right through them. I mean, he literally walked through 3 skaters and got basically a shot in the goal mouth.
And that's after 2 unanswered goals. Then Valor comes right back, and they've got this 3-goal lead back, 5-2. 50 seconds left here in this first period, and it's hard to say what the flow is of this game. But there's Gabe. He's working down in the corner. I think that's Scott there. A couple kids are tied up down there in the corner. Tarbert gives chase. He's the first one there. Now all 3 forwards are down there. A lot of kids on that side of the ice, but good job by McKiddo staying back, covering that. Really good play by McKiddo so that kid didn't have an open lane. Leaves it back there for Chen. Chen looks up. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was sort of a suicide pass there, but there Chen's got it, stays with it. Good pass to Scott. Scott sends it down in the corner. He bounces off a check. There's Gabe. Gabe passed out to Tarbert. Oh, I thought it was going to be that connection between those 2 kids. That would have been sweet. 13 seconds left. Maybe one last shot. Jenkins, he has to wait for it to be onside. He brings it in, toe drags around 1. Oh, that actually turned into a shot, but the pad was in the right spot. So that is 3. We'll watch the clock tick down. 1 and the buzzer.
Wow. What a period. So it had something for everything. A lot of scoring.
Holy cow.
A lot of hitting. Exciting game here for Friday night. I thought it was going to be a washout there for the Mustangs, but they about maybe 12 minutes in, maybe 10 minutes in, somebody lit a fire into them because they came out with about 10 hard checks.
They did.
And gave them some momentum, and then the Eagles fought back real quickly with some quick strikes. So we're going to take about let's make sure they're going to cut the ice.
Yeah,
they are.
cut the ice, yeah.
We'll be back in about 8 minutes with Eagles up 5-2.
All right, the teams are back on the bench. They've cut the new ice and probably had a chat there in the locker room. What do you think Guaz was saying to him in the locker room?
Well, I think he was probably talking a little bit to the defense about the stick handling moves of some of the Stangs players who seem to be able to slide into their offensive zone pretty easily and drive to the net. I think he was also saying don't be intimidated by the 2 or 3 big hitters on the Mustangs team, but he had to like the passing, I think, definitely below the goal line, setting people up. So you can't argue with 5 goals there in the first period for sure. But yeah, this is a good lesson on not to get intimidated by some of the heavier hitting teams in the Chassa League.
Yeah, I guess I was about to say it was a tale of 2 teams that first period, but it was like a tale of 4 or 5. It was up and down and up and down, and there was some really nice passing plays, like you said, some great sequences down below the goal, and then some suspect breakdowns again, as Hank had pointed out multiple times. The breakdowns in the D zone. We saw some of that, and a couple of goals there. Mustangs struck back, and then they had that about minute and a half stretch there where they came hard with some body.
Yeah. Well, we know the Eagles are obviously a very fast team. They're a very skilled team. Their stick handling skills are excellent. We know they're excellent on the special teams. But this will be a good test to see if they can match the physicality of a heavy hitting team like this. And my guess is throughout the Chassa season, if you can't beat him with speed, then you try to beat him with the physical play. So let's see if the Eagles can continue to match it. The Eagles aren't a big team. I mean, they're strong, but in terms of size, they're on the smaller size.
They are. They're not going to out-physical you. That's not their game. It's speed. It's Maddox Charles. It's Jenkins and Hirschfield, Hoyt with that crazy speed coming up the side, and then the deeper lines. That's a little just good puck play, just good smart hockey. So we'll see what we got in store for us this second period. 5-2. Eagles 17-10 of the shots on goal. We got the Jenkins line out there, and he's wearing the captain decal. I just noticed that. Jenkins is the captain. That's awesome. I just saw that. Wins the draw, that captain does. It's back to the assistant captain. Bodine was breaking. That was almost a good hit by Chen, but he didn't quite get there. Now that puck's down into the corner. Chen gets there first, backhands it over there to Makito. See if he can start to break out. He does cross ice to Chen. Good play there, but he didn't see the forwards open. The forwards had been collapsed on. Oh, that puck's kind of sticking as it does right after the ice make. Now they're going to circle. The Mustang shot. Oh, no, I thought it was gloved. It wasn't. That's back into the corner. That's centering pass. Somebody was there. Great job by Chen there, covering the center. Now he's going to bring it all the way up. He starts to rush himself. He backs off to take his point. Now he starts to change. Maddox, he's there first. All 3 forwards are down low, working. Good job, good pressure. Max kicks it out, and the goalie falls on it.
Yeah, nice little chip there.
Yeah.
Chip play there by Maddox to give himself a scoring opportunity. Looked like he might have got it past the goaltender, but the goaltender with a swim move swallows it up.
Yeah, I've seen Maddox do that so many times. Chips along the board, chips in center ice. He chips it to open space where he knows he can get the speed there quicker than the other kids can. So here's the Hirschfield line. Hirschfield wins a draw down low to Dawson. That was a great pass by Hoyt. He's got enough goals. He wants some assists now. Now Hoyt intercepts. Good job bodying, staying with it. Careful now behind the zone, and he leaves it for defender, but the Mustangs get there first. Now the Mustangs are there. 52 skates in unabated. No, they're back into the corner, clear out of harm's way. Wow, that's a little bit loose, but they meant, swing and a miss there by King. Now Mustangs blocked and covered up by Landon.
Well, that was a nice play there by the Stangs behind the goal line. Looked like he got his own rebound and tried to, was that 61? He was trying to bang it off the Landon skate from behind the goal line.
And it is a D-zone face-off, and now we get the Jenkins line back out there. That's sending these kids out again. They were just out there. 1 minute, 16 seconds into the second period is Jenkins. He's going to take the draw. He's good at winning these draws, and he wins it. Back to the corner to Makito. He looks up, Bodine streaking, and he gets covered up. But then Maddox had it. He sends it up to the other team, though. Bodine gives chase. A little wobbly of a saucer pass there, but now Stanley is going to corral it. He sends it back up. And that is not taken by anybody except for the goalie. That is a little bit of a loose play there, too. Bodine gives chase. He's menacing, but the kid just skates past him like he wasn't even trying. Bodine wasn't. So back to Stanley. Stanley up to Maddox. Maddox, tried to hit Jenkins. He had speed coming through the neutral zone, too. Now Jenkins got it. He's got one to beat. turns and fires, deflected, doesn't make it through. Bodain's late to get there, but it's bound into the corner. Mustangs are going to try and break it out. Maddox gets there. That kid turned away from that, and now it's back into the neutral zone. Sorry, back into the corner again. A little bit of a slow go to start with, but now it's down into the D zone. Stanley's there first. He bounces off
bumped
one,
off hard,
two. Yeah, he did. That's a smaller kid, too, but he gave a pretty good, nice reverse check there. McKiddo battles. He's battling with a much bigger kid. Both these ties up down there. Stanley gets it out to Jimenez. Jimenez looks up, and Suter on the break. Now here's Suter. He comes up the left side. Good job with his head up. He's looking for a play. He gets sealed off in the corner. Jenkins is down there helping. That's like 3 or 4 shifts in a row for Jenkins. He must need a breather, and he's calling for that. He gets a breather. He gets some relief. So here comes Scott. Sutter gets chased. Scott's gets there, and he sends it down in. Good veteran play there to send it down in. Now they're on the chase. Good job by Jimenez getting there. He leaves it. He gets some help from Sutter. Sutter's down there with Jimenez, those two, but joined late by Scott, and those 3 keep it in. Good battle by Sutter. To Jimenez, back over to Scott. Scott's bound to himself. Shot. Tips it out of the air. No, he can't tee it up. Good play.
Draw the penalty, though.
Oh, yeah, good play by Scott.
Yeah, he caught that puck in midair. Nice drop right in front of him. Gave himself a good scoring opportunity to draw the penalty.
And you saw Sutter and Jimenez down there playing a little bit of passing back and forth. That was really good work. And that is a high stick on the Eagles? Wait. What?
Well, he had his arm up. What do you call it? Do you call?
Oh, that was a high stick. It was played with the high stick.
I thought they were calling a high stick penalty
That's
there.
what I thought too. They must have called a high stick on Scott. I thought that was.
I don't know how that's possible. We have to see the replay on that. But he had one hand catching the puck and dropping it.
I don't know if somebody else they called that. I don't know what happened.
Well, it had to have been on Scott because the faceoff came all the way down here to the Eagles zone.
Nobody else.
Yeah, we didn't get to see a replay on that one. But I thought they had called high stick on the Mustang player.
Now the Mustangs have control now in the neutral zone. They're going to skate it in. Skates past Chen. Chen's down there in the corner. He gets there, bounces off one, gives some body. Mustangs there was a nice little give and go developed, actually. Elijah sends it back to Chen, but no one's there to help. That's when Hoyt's got to get down low to help out with some support there. And both defenses caught up on the other side. Now there's big number 11. He's huge, too. I hadn't seen him before. Now the Mustangs, they're trying to organize something. Now 2 Eagles that come out. Now here comes Hoyt with that speed. He's got 1. He's got 2 to beat. Oh, but he can't do that toe drag through the leg. But, good play by Dawson to Hoyt. Good lead pass to Hirschfield. Great play by Hoyt. That quick little touch pass to Hirschfield. Got a good scoring opportunity. Just good blocker, actually pad save, and now that's an ice all the way back down. That was a nice little sequence there.
Absolutely, and they got them with the long bench change. You're going to see, I think, the Mustangs ice the puck a lot this period, so they don't get caught with defenders, taking 2-3 minute shifts. So my guess is here the Stangs in the second period, instead of trying to set up their breakouts, they're going to be just sending the puck hard down the ice.
I can see that, especially with the persistent pressure by the Eagles. And here comes Jenkins, wins another one to Bodain. Bodain chips it back, leaves it back there to King. King down low to Scott. To Maddox. Maddox takes a look. There, that's McKiddo. He gets by. And that puck, that was going to be dangerous, I think. Now there's King. King sends it up, and that is iced again, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we're going to see another O-zone face-off where Jenkins, he must lead the league in face-off draw percentage wins.
Just update on here in shots on goal. Eagles up 20-12. So they're definitely tilting the ice here a little bit. They're going to, like I said, another O-zone draw here just to the left of us. Set play here to Maddox.
Jenkins wins the Maddox one-time shot. Great play. What a sweet play. And there's Bodain there. He's got a good pass front to Maddox, but he can't get it on. That's a good tie up there. There was 3 defenders there. Good job keeping his McKiddo. He creates some space. But then he gets sealed off. I thought he was going to get a scoring opportunity there. Now here comes the Mustangs. Good job by Chen. Just a great poke check around. Now it kicks out to Bodain. Good he backhands it to nobody. Good job passing it up to himself as Jenkins. He gets there first. They've got it set up. I think he misplayed that one a little bit. He had that backhand pass again. It was not on target. He had Maddox in front. He had Bodain just above the circle.
Yeah, a little knuckle puck right to the goalie. Although those are tough to juggle. The goalie didn't look like he had sealed the entire post. So sometimes those knuckle pucks can roll up on
They can. Yeah.
goalie's glove there.
And that was a good heads-up play by Jenkins. He had the puck, he caught it, he saw the space, and he threw it up there where he knew that he could get there first. That was a hand pass to himself, which of course is legal. You just can't hand pass it to the other guy. Oh, good body there by Gabe Fisher, that is. Hey, welcome to the team, bro. That was nice. Now there's King. He's got the puck, cross-ice pass to Fisher. Fisher up to, I think that's Gabe again. Good job, good passing here. That's up to Gabe again. They have to wait to get on side, back to Fisher. He's down in the corner now. He's playing offense. Well, he's from his defensive zone. Now Tarbert gets chased. He's down in the corner. Chips it down in there to Gabe. Gabe's got it. The brothers are playing together. I'd love to see that. Fisher to Fisher. Fisher to Fisher. Oh, it was. Oh, man, that would have been so sweet on the score sheet. Fisher to Fisher.
Yep, they're trying to hit Tarbert on the redirect and see if we can take a replay of that. Oh, sorry. I don't see if we can get one or not. But, yeah, it looked like the puck had come chest high. I think Tarbert had his stick out, was trying to set a screen or trying to do a redirect.
Yeah, we didn't. Now we got the Hurstfield line out there, and the Eagles they smell blood. They're sharks circling. They've had good pressure. The ice has been helpfully tilted. Dawson, he wins that battle. He takes out two. Soren, oh no, Hoyt can't keep it in. The puck was sticking a little bit. Goes back to Stanley. Stanley smartly plays it off the board. He didn't want to ice it. He didn't have the proper position to send it in. Now the Mustangs, they send it in, and that is clear. That's one of the first times that's been down in the D zone, but Stanley gets there pretty easily. But no, the Mustangs come out there. Now he's got his head up, looks for a pass, and a grounder. Looked like a one-timer from my son's Bantam B team. But anyway, here comes the Hoyt Sorensen. Oh, he runs into the ref who provides a little. Oh no, Hurstfield, big hit there. Good job. Now we're back to those bodies that we saw earlier. Dawson's under. He loves to mix it up. Dawson, got to be careful. Don't take penalties. Good job. Hurstfield digs it out. Up to the top to McKiddo. McKiddo sends it down low. Oh, there's a delayed penalty. Didn't see what happened there. That was, someone gave a little too much action, I think that was to Dawson, because Dawson's looking over, kind of smiling.
Let's see if we get an update here on the call. Ref's talking about it. They've got 2 minutes up on the board. See if we'll check here, see if they're updating game sheets. Reminder, folks, you can go to GameSheetInc.com, type in Colorado hockey, and you can follow along with us in terms of scoring and penalties.
And are they nope, they're going to come give the explanation. I didn't actually see what happened, Chris. Did you see what happened?
I didn't.
You can type in CHSAA, it'll come up too. They are conferring, they're talking it over with the Mustangs coach, explaining what happened. I didn't see it. You see anything on the...
I didn't see the replay. They got him for tripping, looks like.
They're just going to leave it at the 2-minute trip.
Yep.
All right, now we'll see the PP2 unit. That gives the 5 forward line a little bit of extra breather, which is exactly what they need. But let's see this PP2 line score a goal. I don't know if they've had one. Scott, they can't quite get it up. Fisher, he closes. He chips it back into the corner, but nobody is there. And sends it back up to Fisher. Grounder shot. Oh. Good job deflecting, but now it kicks out to Chen. Chen, low shot. Glove save.
Yeah, goaltender looked real steady there. A couple good scoring opportunities for the Eagles. Good puck rotation. He had an open lane on that one.
He did. 2 open shots, but there was no screens. I looked up. Fisher sent it down into the corner, and there was no Eagle within 15 or 20 meters of that. There's some metric use by there, just like hockey across in Europe. Okay, Maddox Charles land over there to Jenkins.
Good play set up, but the goaltender had rotated over. He looked like he was ready for that one. 1:40 left in the Eagles power play.
Now Hurstfield, he's good at these drawing out this side of the ice. He wins it easily back to Maddox. He sends it back to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Maddox. Maddox, good pass over to his brother Dawson. Dawson tries to tee up. One turn for Hurstfield, not there. Good job by these guys. Now this is how you work hard on a power play. The number 2 unit needs to watch these guys. Jenkins tries to get on his forehand. He does get the shot, but doesn't score. Now they're going to set it up again. There's Hoyt Sorensen. He's got it. He's got some touch. Good cross-ice pass to Jenkins. He's got space. Oh no, that was labeled for that corner too. Good save. And now I thought that was a goal. It was labeled for that corner. I could see it from here. Such a good angle on that.
Yeah, Mustangs are able to get 2 off, but the D, they're not. So They've
Now
got the
Hoyt,
D on the heels.
Take your time. Oh, no, he makes that corner. He does. Oh, he tries to go across ice to Dawson. The goalie did not know where that was. He looked behind him. Nope, it's in your pads.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was trying to backhand 5-hole on that or was he actually trying to cross ice pass.
Yeah, yes. We'll ask him
Because
that.
he was pretty far south by the goal line when I think he finally released it.
Yeah.
So maybe he was just trying to squeak it in.
Jenkins wins yet another draw. Back to Maddox. Over there to Hoyt. Hoyt passes to himself off the board. He's getting menaced by one. Draws one. Oh, he can't create that good stick clearing up that lane. And they managed to get it out. That was a good stick by the Mustangs. Doing a little bit better on the kill than they did the first time. So here's Maddox. 39 seconds left. See if they can get at least one or two more rushes. Maddox got some speed. He gets past one. Gets past two. He takes on a third. Gets past him. He's by the net. Now he's going to circle all the way back around. Flies up to the top. Leaves it for Jenkins. Jenkins surveys. Down low to Dawson. Dawson looks. He's got some space. Good patience here by the Eagles. Over to Maddox. Oh, no. That was labeled. Good save again by the goalie, but they can't. Oh, they do clear. Intercept. 52's got it on a shorthanded shot. Good blocker. Save that. He had to do some work, did Richtenbach, in that shot. Oh, good touch pass by Dawson. Sends it up to the other Charles. Now we're to Hoyt looking for his fourth. Down in the corner. The penalty's over. They don't score on that. Now here's the Mustangs. They're 5-on-5. This kid's got some speed. 52, and he sends it off to that big number 11. That's another big kid. 21. Dawson up. Oh, no. I thought that was the outlet pass. Intercepted by Maddox. He's still working. He's got Jenkins with him. Oh, comes back to Maddox. Shot into the center of the goalie. Good save. 5-2.
Boy, the Stangs goalie, I'm assuming it's the same goaltender for the first period. We'll have to go back and look. But he looks like a different goaltender this period.
I agree.
He's made about 12 really good stops here in the second.
At the beginning, he was wide-eyed like he was going to ask the players for autographs. But the kids were scoring on him. But now he has showed up to play. Mustangs win that draw. Good job by Pop-Tart giving it, and that is hit up in, that puck didn't come down.
It's not coming down either.
That is stuck.
That puck went all the way up in the insulation, and it's not coming down.
Yeah, that's one of those souvenir for those roof gremlins up there. That's going to stay up there.
I don't even see a hole in the insulation, but somehow it worked its way up there.
We'll try that one again. Draws won by the Mustangs, and they're going to regroup. Good job by Pop-Tart giving chase. Now they're going to start the breakout. Mustangs, good job menacing Scott, just getting in the way and just breaking up those easy passes. Chen gets there first. Across the ice to Gabe. Gabe looks up. Good outlet pass to Scott. Scott tried to go across ice to Pop-Tart, but didn't quite get it there. Now it's there. Fisher's with it. He gets it across to Scott. Scott shot over the net. There's Tarbert.
Off the side of the net.
I thought that was going to be his first goal of this game. Good shot, good play. He was in the right position. Just was a little bit wide on that shot. Now Mustangs look a little. Oh, that's a trip. I didn't see that one. Now we get to watch the boys go to work again.
So they got Fisher on the trip. Can we see that?
Oh no!
You see that shot
I didn't
again?
see that.
Okay.
Well, we get to see the PK unit of Jenkins and Maddox Charles, who they didn't score the last time they were on the penalty kill. So this is probably like an even money bet on whether or not those two guys are going to score. But we'll see how they do on this PK. The Stangs looked a little suspect on their first power play, but we'll check this one out. They win the draw. I think it gets pushed down by Fisher. Good play.
Yep, I like that. I like that physicality right at the
just
dot.
pushes him down. He was fumbling around with the puck at his feet, and I hesitate to say that we've been about 10 minutes without a goal, Chris, for the first time this game. The fans are getting bored. They haven't been this long without a goal yet. So that's tipped in. That's going to be an ice. No, that actually should have been an ice. The fact he was tipped and past the center line, but here we go. And now we're on the breakout on the penalty kill. I thought that he had control now, but Jenkins gets there first. Mattis is camped out in front. Good play. And now this is what I'd like to see. RV's on the penalty kill now, even though they've got another guy. Good job by Maddox, eating up clock up top to Fisher. Fisher, good hard shot. Oh, I thought that was in. Good save. That goalie didn't see it, but he was in the right spot. Maddox gets it back up top to Fisher. Another shot. Center, and that is good pressure.
Like that shot, nice and low.
Oh, my goodness.
Goalie smartly covered that up, and the Stang defenders look gassed here. One of them was on his knee, and when you're on a penalty kill and the other team is gassed, that's always a good sign.
And that's the pressure that this penalty kill unit can do. the Eagles are so good on this PK. Both lines, Hoytzer. You don't get a break when Jenkins and Maddox are off the ice. Then you get to deal with Sorensen and Hirschfield. So it's back-to-back trouble for any of these teams on the power play. Look at Hoyt. Benestein gets past. Oh, the Mustangs get zone entry, but nope, they really don't. Chen calmly sends it the length of the ice. They got about another minute. Hoyt's there first. He gets there first, and he's got 1-on-4. He draws 3 defenders. Oh, Chen had snuck up into the slot. He was open. Now we got an outlet pass. Oh, and he blows a tire. Fortunately for the Eagles, they got a little careless on that PK, actually, but works out okay. Now Chen's going to get it out to Hoyt. He's looking up like they're on the power play breakout, but Hoyt uses that speed. He can't quite get around. He gets sealed off, but oh no, he's still got it. Good job by Hoyt. Toe drag to one. He gets pushed off. He's still with it as Hoyt. He ends up with it. Out to Hirschfield. Shot. Wow.
Yeah, boy, Hoyt had a rough shift there. He got pinballed around, but maintained puck possession. So give him a lot of credit. That low center of gravity, he must have got hit 3 times coming down the ice, but maintained some puck activity, killed off probably another maybe 20 seconds off the off the penalty.
Yeah, it's like Hoyt never gets tired too. He's just always working so hard. Now we got the Jenkins-Maddox line out there. Jenkins wins yet another guy out to Fisher. Another shot might have been a little bit wide, but that's good pressure by the Eagles on this penalty kill. They've had more shots than the Stangs have.
Shot counters up to 32 for the Eagles, only 13 for the Stangs. So the goaltender for the Mustangs is trying to keep them in the game somewhat.
This is the right play now. Just eat up the rest. Just eat the clock, and that's what he does. Good job by Fish. Sends it up to Jenkins. Jenkins going to burn the rest of the time up on the penalty. We got even strength now, and here comes Fisher out of the box. To the other Fisher. Fisher up to one Fisher to another. Now it goes down into the corner. And Fisher's there first. Sends it up to King. King off the board. And Beaudin was breaking. He didn't see him.
Yep, they had him wide open.
Now it's Jenkins. Jenkins makes his own. Tries to backhand into Beaudin. Turns into a shot. Beaudin gets there first. He gets sealed off. Takes 2. Over there to Charles. Oh, good job getting the stick in the way is Jenkins. Now King, he's got to regroup. Takes 2. Oh, and now it's up to Maddox. Now we got a 2-on-1. Oh, he's really late to make that decision. That turned into he got so low. He got sealed off. Now he stays with it. He kicks it to himself over to Jenkins. Shot wide. I think a little bit better scoring opportunity out of that. But here's Donaldson to Jenkins. Low shot. Beaudin tries for the tip. He doesn't quite make it there. Now the Mustangs, they've got it. And that looked a little bit disorganized there, Chris. It should have been a little better pressure. Oh, and
they're comfortable just icing that one, getting a line change.
This has been a quick period. We've burned through.
Well, no goal scored, so keeps the action moving.
We've burned through almost 13 minutes. 5-2, no goals, a lot of shots, 32-13. He had that 2-on-1 developed, and I think Maddox got a little, he didn't know what he was going to do. He was going to shoot, and he was going to pass, and then by that time he couldn't do anything except for regroup and cycle. All right, good give and go. Scott, short corner. Now Jimenez, he's back down low to Sutter. Sutter's looking up. Oh, he misses on the pass, but he saw Scott there right in front. Good. Oh. Interference call, okay.
Well, good shift by that line. So it's the Scott Jimenez Sutter line draws a penalty.
Yeah.
And they'll get 11 for interference. It'll go off at 4:02 here in the second. And power play unit comes out. Let's see if they can solve this goaltender this period.
Yeah.
He's been stellar.
He has been. The last power play, they had a lot of good puck movement, some good jobs setting it up, but never really, I'd say not close, but waiting to get that penalty up on the board. There we go. Hirschfield wins another job. Back to Maddox. Maddox is going to set up. Back to Maddox Charles land. There he is. He's holding court up there. Yes, over to Jenkins. Jenkins surveys. Shot. Oh, good screen by Hirschfield. That goalie got a blocker save in there, I think. Pad save, maybe. Now Maddox, he's going to take his time again. Oh, no. Oh, good job by brother Charles coming back to bail him out there. Jenkins. Oh, no, this looks a little disorganized here, Chris. They're usually a lot more confident are the Eagles when they're on this. Now that, oh no, gets a favorable bounce off, and now Maddox is going to have to regroup. They still have plenty of time. Minute 25 left in this penalty. Maddox has it back behind their net now. Zone entry should be pretty. Oh no, that's an ice. Holy moly.
Yeah. Well, and as a reminder, the Eagles' top power play line is all forwards, so they go very aggressive on that, and generally it works out. I don't think they've given up a shorthanded goal on that top power play line. You probably know better than me, but
there might have been one in the Creek game, but basically very good pressure and they very good puck control
and plenty of team speed. So Coach Gwozdecki very comfortable in letting the 5 forwards run that. We got the second unit out here now.
Yeah, they killed a couple of minutes, and now let's see if we can get this PP2 unit to get something. Oh, nope, they just were out there for about 10 seconds. Give them a quick break. You want to see that PP2 unit get a little more practice than that, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, up 3 with 3 minutes left in the second. I mean, I understand wanting to put the game away, but that second line is going to need some game time to get
yeah, they haven't really had any good sequences, but now we'll set it up. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins across to Maddox. Maddox back to Jenkins. There's that combo again. A little bit loose on that. Now oh no, that kid, he just panicked and just panic passed it down into the corner. 50 seconds left. Certainly some time left. Oh no, Maddox passed to himself. He's now got control. He surveys. Touch pass up there to Jenkins. Jenkins to Hoyt. He's got some speed. He's got a 3-on-2. He passed across to Hertzfield. Oh, that was not really a shooting lane there, but they still have control of it. Jenkins cross ice to Hoyt. Good job making that pass. Good look there, Hoyt. He cross ice pass. Oh, but Hertzfield was down. He was kind of blocking that pass. Cross to Maddox, and that is way high over the net. And oh no! Wow, that could have been one of those flukes. 19 seconds left, boys. You got one chance, one last shine on this. One good rush. Here comes Jenkins. He's gonna. Oh no! He gets bodied off by that big 61. He was kind of going down. That was a little bit dangerous too. I think Jenkins is gonna look him up later in the game. Watch those numbers later, and this might be it. Oh, and there's Jenkins. He tries to get. Oh no! And now they've got numbers here. 16's got a break. Stop. Start. Good poke check. Good job by Landon.
They're going to call something down there? Let's see. Refs blew it. I think Landon got dumped. Oh, net's off.
Net's off. I don't know if that's a penalty, but yeah.
No, I think the net just came off. Looks like the check hitting the Landon. I think Landon's down.
Yeah, Richenbeck is.
He might have an equipment issue, or
he definitely got run into.
Oh, looks like he's no worse for the wear.
Yeah, he's okay. All right.
Looks like some of his equipment had popped off. We'll have a stoppage here. Remind everybody we've got another game, 4:30 Mountain Time, what I remember.
6.
Okay.
6 o'clock tomorrow at NOCO Ice Rink, which is those wonderful cement seats. But they've got those nice little rug squares that you can put to keep warm. Your behind warm, actually. So now here we're back on it. Here comes Sutter. He's got some speed going up the right side. He gets past one. Low angle shot. Oh, just wide, just over the net. Good work by Sutter.
Yeah, it looks like he had frozen the goalie, went off his shoulder up into the netting. A nice scoring opportunity there.
Yeah. Low angle shot, but he saw that little corner. Scott working with Jimenez and Sutter. Win the draw back to Stanley. Oh, good Sutter with almost a deflection there too. This line's putting in some good work, and this is when, oh nope, that's a tip. That is not an ice. 1:35 left in the second period where there's been no goals. Plenty of action. It's not as much physicality this period either, Chris.
No, just number 61's been hitting a little bit, and Jenkins, I think, paid him back nicely.
He did.
But that's, a little bit calmer this period.
Now here comes Sutter again. He starts the rush. Good pass up to Jimenez. They don't have numbers, though. They got to wait and get some help. Now the Mustangs take control of the puck. Minute 10 left in the second period. Don't do anything stupid here, boys. Oh, intercepted by Jimenez and neutralized. Now Jimenez has a rush. Good. Oh, use that player as a screen. Good job, but the shot didn't just quite make it through. Try to clear it, and they do, and they say, nope, that is not an ice. And good job. Here comes a Hirschfield line. Stanley's got to regroup. Good stretch pass to Hoyt. He's got Dawson with him on the other side of the ice. Toe drag around. Oh, no, a good save again by that goalie.
He's really standing on his head this period.
Moly.
Stood his ground. That might have been a play where you might have went to the backhand and tried to go around the goaltender.
Yeah, and the patience by Hoyt to The patience by Hoyt to wait, and they use that sweet toe drag around 41 seconds and see if they can break this scoreless drought. So Hirschfield wins the draw, down low to Dawson. Dawson across to Hoyt. Hoyt tries to get Hirschfield, but he was tied up in front. Now we're to McKiddo. He sends it down into the corner. Hirschfield gives battle. He wins that one, leaves it for Dawson. Tries to tuck it in or maybe out front, but that didn't quite make it. There's Fisher. Fisher down low to Dawson. Dawson's, tried to get it to Hoyt, but there was just no avenue there. Hoyt tried to do a stick lift, but now they might, someone give Dawson the business behind the play again.
Yeah, I think it was 43s going off. Let's see what they get it for. Am I getting for a rough here?
23 seconds left in the second period. You know, Dawson's done a good job of drawing some penalties.
Yeah, that call was way behind the play, too.
It was. I didn't see what happened, but you know what Dawson does is he draws these penalties, and a lot of times he retaliates. He's got some fire in him, and he gives it back, but he's done a great job. Great job kind of keeping it within himself and not getting whistled himself. So now the boys are back on the power play. Let's see if they can do a little bit better this time. It looked a little loose that last time.
Yep, they've only got 23 seconds left in the period.
Maddox Charles land. He's got an avenue. Shoot. Big set. Big. Oh, no, and Jenkins couldn't quite get that shot through. Good stick work by Hirschfield. It's down on Hoyt. No, he couldn't tee it up. They've still got time. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Off the post, up into the netting.
Wow, great play there by Ronan. The excellent back check there. Took it right off the forward stick. And boy, look at that forward's going off too. So
he thought he had the easy clear. You're right, and Hirschfield was right there. Great stick lift, got it down there, and it turned into another scoring play. 7 seconds left.
Set play here for Dawson with 7 seconds left. If they can
Kicks
get
it over there to Hoyt. Hoyt looks, tees it up to Dawson. No, it doesn't make it through.
Another stop.
Oh my goodness gracious!
All right, so 0.8 second left in the period. So probably not enough time to get a shot off, unless he just gets it right off the face-off.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it. So shots on goal, 35-13. No goals that period, so a stalemate. Eagles still up 5-2, and we'll get another ice cut back in 8 minutes.
Yeah, another ice cut, and we'll get to see these boys back in 10 minutes. See you soon. And we're back on the ice. We got Rocky theme song going. Power play unit is out. 1:37 left, and here we go. Jenkins wins it back to Maddox. Now he's going to go to work. Ice is a little bit sticky to start. Soft pass across to Dawson. Dawson gets it over. Oh, it comes out. They're going to have to regroup. Mustangs shielded off, and now they're going to eat some more clock, and they... Oh, that's a bad play. Hirschfield comes out. It leaves it for Hoyt, but it's a little out of his reach, and now they clear it all the way down. And we got 1:09 left still. Now here comes Maddox. He chips it over to Hoyt. Hoyt tries to go through a defender, and he can't. Come on, boys, set it up. No goals that last period. It was 18 shots to 1 in favor of the Eagles, if you would believe that. And now let's see if they can get off that goalless snide, if you will. 17 minutes without a goal that last period. Now Dawson's working down below the net. He gets it up to Hoyt. Hoyt's got 3. He wants 4. Shot wide. Back to Jenkins. Over to Maddox. Maddox back to Hoyt. The hot hand. There's Maddox. He creates some space, but he gets poke checked off of that. So now he's got to go back to work, but he's got it. Gets around one. He's got some space.
Oh,
Score!
got it in. Yep. Well, I thought the goalie had it on his
too.
pad. Let's see the replay.
Now that was a Hirschfield screen, I think. Look at Hirschfield posted right up in front of the goalie. We couldn't
Yeah,
see
the
exactly.
number 26 just let Ronan post up there. Didn't even try to move him. So that's really selling out your goalie right there.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronan was basically a statue in front of the front of the goalie, and Maddox put it just to the right spot.
And that's where that guy's got to be given those low, soft checks in the lower back, saying, "Get out of there. That's my kitchen. Get out of there."
Yeah, if I'm the Mustangs coach, I mean, I think he had defenders on either side of him, and they just let him set up shop.
They got to put that number 61 out there to clear something. And there's 61, speaking of the devil, out there next to Sutter. And Sutter's a big kid, and he's towering over Sutter. He must be a foot taller than Sutter. Here we go. Scott out there with Sutter and Jimenez. Let's see if the boys can put some more goals up. 6-2 lead, the Eagles, and that is an ice. That's a quick ice. Now we're back to the icing game. 36 shots to 14. I'm not sure about that. They had it on the official score sheet a little different than that, but whatever the case, 15:38 left in the third period. 6-2 Eagles get right off the goalless streak with a goal.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see some scoring here by the third and fourth lines. Get them some experience. Get them on the score sheet.
Oh, Jimenez. Speaking of get him on the score sheet, Jimenez that puck stuck. Oh, these kids. Oh no! Now Scott's with it. He plays off the high stick. Now Chen's got it on the point. Low shot. Good blocker. Pad save. Goalie had to do some work, and now they send it around. That's going to be an ice.
I don't understand that play by 66 on the Mustangs. So he lifted his skate up to let the shot go to his goaltender. Why wouldn't you keep your skate down and block the shot? I don't understand that one at all. I don't know if we're going to get a replay on that one, but that didn't make any sense to me on the defensive play there by 66. So you've screened your goalie, and then you're going to let the puck go. I mean, he literally lifted his foot up and let the puck go into his goaltender.
Hirschfield out there playing with Tarbert and Fisher. Fisher shrugs off one, back to Tarbert. He can't control it. Now down into the corner. 72 gets there finally. Not real fast, moving fast, but bounces off a hit by Hirschfield. That's a big kid, too. Now there's King. Good job shielding, using his body there. Now King, is he going to tee one up? No, cross-ice pass behind, a little behind Sutter. And that's brought in offside.
Yeah, actually, I think King was trying to go to Tarbert, but the pass was about 3 feet behind him. So tried to do a place it up there. He saw Tarbert crossing the blue line, but I don't know if there was somebody in the passing lane or not, but just a little bit behind him.
Hirschfield playing with Tarbert and Gabe Fisher. Hirschfield wins the draw back to King. King sends it down in. Now they got to chase. A good job by Fisher. Tarbert gets there first. Oh, it goes right through him, though. Mustang try and break it out. King breaks that up. So now it's sent back down in. Oh, good job by Fisher. He kind of laid off that check when that kid turned towards the board. Would have been a penalty, so good job laying off that. Now the Mustangs try and clear, and that's just wildly set up as another ice. That's got to be icing number 3 or 4. Icing number 3 or 4. Now the Mustangs look like they did at the beginning of the first period. You need to get fired up with some checks, a hit or something. But now here comes Scott.
Now remember, all these kids went to school today, and it's almost 10 o'clock here Mountain Time, so probably going to see a little bit of fatigue set in here.
Yeah, that would make sense, actually. Good job, good working down behind the play. Sutter comes up to Chen on the point. That shot goes wide, but he was maybe looking for a redirect. Makito gets there first. He keeps it in. Needs to be a little bit deeper in that. Mustangs are going the other direction now. And good job chipping it up himself as number 61. Oh, and he shoots that 3 feet over the net. And now that's back all the way up in the neutral zone. Mustangs are going to regroup. Good job by Sutter on the pressure. Oh, but the kid gets by it, spins out of that one, sends it back up. Chen intercepts. And the Mustangs are now tied up a little bit in the neutral zone. Mustangs come out with it. Oh, he loses control. That is dangerous. There's Jimenez and Sutter menacing there in front of the net. Jimenez ends up with it.
It's a call by the back linesman, I think.
That was that into the netting? I'm not so sure. Whatever the case, it's a stoppage. We'll get some new skaters out. Out comes the Jenkins line. Jenkins, Maddox, and Bodain.
It's outside the blue line, so.
I don't know exactly what happened. That was a little funky, and now they're conferring. Jenkins directing traffic, said, you go there, I'll go here. Everyone's going someplace. Jenkins knows he's going to win this draw. He, wins it. He knew where he wanted to send it. Sends up to Fish. Fish over to Maddox. Maddox makes the zone. Chips it up to Bodain just out of his outstretched hand. He gets bodied off it. Takes on 3 kids. Now it's back in the corner. Maddox is there. He intercepts. Jenkins back to Maddox. Bodain was open. Oh, good job by Maddox bouncing off that kid. Oh, he tied that. Oh, no, that could be, no.
I thought they were going to get him for that, but they
let
didn't.
Him play.
Yeah, they spun him around.
Up top to Donaldson. Donaldson takes some time, deflected up into the netting. He waited a little bit too long on that shot. He wanted to get it just in the right spot, and then he shot. The other player's stick was in there. Get some, nope, same kids on the ice.
Some good forechecking there down low.
Yeah, it was good pressure there, and there was some good open kids, but the passes weren't made at the right time. But
check Landon down. I think he's begging for some action down there.
He wants it. It's set down low. Oh, Maddox gets it. He's going to circle. Good low shot. Looking for a deflection. Fisher, good hard shot. That's into the netting, too.
Hit the top of the glass. Yep, unfortunately, Landon's not getting a lot of work here tonight.
Oh, and I did check. It is the same goalie. So that goalie 31 was in there. It was like he was a different goalie in the second period.
Well, he's had his work cut out for him tonight.
Yeah, he sure has. He's faced a litany of shots. Says 36 up on the board. And not only the shots, but the pressure, the ozone pressure. It's just been, oh my goodness gracious. Good head on Stanley. He goes down hard. Kick back to Sorensen. Sorensen's going to serve. Oh, and he gets pushed out. That's a boarding. Yep. Yeah, that's dangerous. I think if the coach said, hey, guys, get back to that good, hard physical play, but you got to be safe when you do that. You can't be pushing a kid headfirst into the board. That's going to get called every time. It's just a question whether it's 2-5 or a 2-10.
You have to see if they might have given a cross-check on that, because, I mean, he was only a couple feet off the board, so we'll check game sheets here real quickly to see what the call was. I didn't see it when you walked over to the box. Do you have it up? Posted yet? Cross-checking, yeah.
Cross-check.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was close enough to the boards, but got him square in the back with a stick.
Now we get to watch the boys go to work. Maddox, he stops, he sees a lane. Oh, he can't. Oh, he does. It gets squirts out to Hirschfield. Hirschfield gets bodied off, and that's a little out of sequence there, but give the guys a chance to regroup. Landon plays it back behind the net. Maddox casually plays it. He knows he's got some time. Just a slow roller over there to his brother. Oh, no, he forgets it. Now he leaves it for 19. Oh, good save. Landon had to come out of nowhere and make that save. My goodness gracious.
That'll wake him up.
Oh, surely he has looked relaxed there hanging on the goal, but he's not hanging on the goal now. He's like, come on, boys, don't do that to me again. Now here comes Hoyt. Hoyt, oh, that puck is sticking or something. I'm not so sure what's going on here, but they are not synced up on this. Now Jenkins going to start it up. He starts to break. Stretch pass. Good job intercepting that by that Mustang. That kid wasn't afraid to get his foot in the way like that other kid you mentioned earlier lifted his foot so it didn't hit his so the puck didn't hit his skate. But all right, let's try it again. Here comes Maddox now. He looks up. What does he see? He sees Hirschfield crossing into the center, and now Mustangs get there first. Now they're on the forecheck. The Eagles, now they've got it set up. All right, send it up. Oh, nope. Oh, my goodness. And that is sent all the way back down. They just looked a little too relaxed on this, Chris.
Yeah, they're definitely lackadaisical, and they're going to get called off, and we're going to see the second unit here come out, see
the other
what they can do.
Go to work, and now here comes Maddox. He's with some other. Oh, my goodness gracious. It gets broken up. Now they look all out of sorts. 3 defensemen. I don't know how many offense. And now they're looking like they're on the forecheck. And oh, my goodness. 4 Eagles are tied up down there. Bodain's floating around the center line. Okay, now McKiddo. He comes out with it. Across to Scott. Scott across to Fisher. Fisher's going to work it in. He takes it in. 1-on-3. He leaves it for nobody. Again, though, these kids just are not synced up on this. It comes out. Bradley Scott sends it back over to Chen. Someone has got to take the lead on this. Chen tries to, and he sends it in not quite to Bodain. And, oh, my goodness, PP2 needs to practice. Maybe all get together for an open skate sometime and just say, hey, guys, let's meet up and work on that power play. Anyway, here comes the Mustangs. They come and they make the zone. They get past Fisher. Shot. Good save. Another one by Landon. There's Bodain. He avoids 61. He was terrified of getting checked and now passes into the ether. But now he's still with it. Turns in circles and just scoops it out to the neutral zone. Now here's 61 with the head of steam. Broken up by Gabe Fisher. Cross ice to the Mustangs. They've got control. Weird lines on here now, but now we got Tarbert and Gabe out there, I believe it is.
Yep.
With Hirschfield. Stanley looks up. He sees Gabe. Gabe cross. Nope, he's going to bring it up the right, and he sends it down in, and that is chipped up into the netting. That's where you want that set play, maybe a little bit wide of the goal where it's going to ricochet off that back, because Tarbert was streaking down the left side to right Karam, and he's just got a pass off that back. The backboard, but in any case, here we go. 9:52 left in the third. 6-2 Valor lead. Hirschfield wins the draw, gets a shot off. Good pad save there. Now Mustangs are going the other direction. Good job by Stanley getting a stick in the way. Mustangs tried to get a center, but now they can't. Fisher's battling with down the corner. King comes in to help. Cross ice pass over to Tarbert. He can't get it loose. And now they're struggling a bit. Now Mustangs shot. That doesn't make it through. Tarbert gets it, backhands it up, and that is an ice if it makes it. Kid doesn't skate too hard. He kind of lays off skating hard, so it will be an ice.
You know,
right.
I haven't seen, keep me honest here, but I haven't seen Donaldson out here.
You know, he's
had concussion issues all week, so I wonder if he's having issues or if because of the score they've been holding him back.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him since the first period. Have you?
No, I was just thinking the same thing. I was looking for number 2, so hopefully he's okay.
Because he usually runs with Stanley, right? And when I've seen Stanley out there, I haven't seen Austin with him, so I hope Austin's okay.
That's sent down in. This little out of sorts. They had an early goal, but certainly not quite as cohesive as they looked at times in that first, Chris, when they were scoring all those goals. Players looking around. Mustangs come up with it. Landon says, I've had enough of this. He jumps on it, stops the play, maybe gets some new boys on the ice. Yep, we're going to send out the Jenkins line. That dominant play we saw in the first is just looks a little bit out of sorts, Chris, but we'll see. Here comes the Jenkins line. 9 minutes exactly left in the third period, 6-2. Jenkins wins it down in the corner. Nobody is there. McKiddo back to Maddox. Maddox can't get it good. They had that stretch pass play to Bodain. He was breaking. Now Bodain gives chase into the corner. Helps out. Chen comes in there to help. And now it's a little bit out of sorts. Bodain shies away from it. Now but it ends up with McKiddo. He starts to break. Now it's Maddox. And they've got a 2-on-2. Bodain stays on side. Maddox shot. Goes a little bit wide. McKiddo's joined the play. Good job by McKiddo getting up in there. He wants a goal. Tries to clear the Mustangs. They do. Now they're going back the other direction. Gets past Elijah. Elijah does a good job, and that is going to be an ice, except for it's on goal. Goalie plays that pretty casually. Bodain's there on the forecheck, but they can't get it out. Has to stop, and Mustangs regroup. They send it back down. This is where you got to have the forecheck. Make him do something. Makes him go right. He does. He goes left. Good job by Matt. Oh, that is and they just break it out. That's that good pressure where it breaks up. Oh, no, Bodain didn't see it through his feet. It ends up with Maddox. He turns, looks. Oh, he thought he wanted to get Jenkins. He chips it over there to Fisher. Fisher looks up, back to his partner, King. King sends it in. The forwards go for a change, get some new kids on there. Jenkins is down low. Mustangs come out with it on their manage to just clear it like they're on the PK that goes all the way down. Blow that dead for icing. That's got to be icing 5 or 6. Haven't seen as much good sustained pressure this period, Chris. It's looked a little scattered on both sides of the ice.
No, they just seem to be skating out of this game. They're up 4, 7:34 left in the third. Like I said, it's about 10 o'clock here. They're just trying to get out of this game here at this point.
That's a fair point.
Not many shots, only what, 2 or 3 shots on goal this period.
Now the Mustangs. This is when the Eagles have done some good work. Dawson has some time down there below. He gets it to Hoyt, but Hoyt loses it. Oh, that must.
Oh, that's a late hit. Oh, now we're going to see a scrum.
No.
Now the punches are going to be thrown.
Oh, no.
Oh, 50 just threw down somebody.
Oh, no, that's Hoyt's in there.
Yeah, they're going
Hoyt's in there.
They're probably going to eject both of them.
Yeah, they're both gone, and they're going to be gone tomorrow night, too. That's fighting. That's unnecessary. I don't think we're going to see Hoyt tomorrow night after that. I hope they...
They're still chirping at each other.
Oh, no. No. This, really hope this isn't fighting, because if it's fighting, then I'm not so sure we're going to see Hoyt tomorrow.
Well, if they keep chirping at each other, they're definitely going to get suspended. Is that 61 for Mustangs that we've been talking about all night?
I don't know what's going to happen with this one. I'm a little scared to look at the score sheet here.
Well, they got 2 each.
Here they come. They're going to start posting the penalties.
But we were talking about that. Look, when you're up 4, 7 minutes left, you just want to get out of the game without an injury, without a fight, without anything that's going to impact you in the next game.
Totally unnecessary.
And maybe we jinxed him a bit, but less than a minute later. And look, and the Eagles didn't start that. I mean, it was a late hit after the whistle. The Eagles, standing up for his teammate. But let's see what the outcome here is. But we need all bodies for tomorrow against the Stars.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was it. The ref called a penalty on something, so the play was blown dead, like you said. And then late hit on Dawson, he got sent down hard, and Hoyt was quick to his defense. And like you said, you love that. You want to stick up for your teammates, but there's a time and a place when you're up 4 goals. Maybe you just kind of shield them away. And then anyway, it was like a legitimate hockey fight broke out between Hoyt and that number 50. Here they come back to the benches to explain what happened. Coming back here to talk to Coach G first. And we've not seen, Hirschfield gets a 2-minute minor for roughing. Oh, it looks like another 2-minute penalty. Hopefully that's all that it is. Oh, a hooking 2-minute minor. I don't know.
That can't be right.
I don't know who would have done
I think that whoever's plugging this into game sheets has got it wrong.
And we just got a lashing by Bradley Scott for people not entering the penalties properly. And it looks like somebody's entering the improper penalty. Hoyt Sorensen with a hooking call. Okay. I don't know about that, but we'll go with that. Hooking minor on Hoyt, as well as
so it looks like Mustangs are going to be on a power play.
This is not the right call here. I don't think they're entering these in properly. They're putting their on. We'll get back.
Refs calling a timeout. They've got to straighten this out with a score.
Yeah.
So they're gonna. Looks like they're going to get some help from Dad in the penalty box to come over and fix the scoring.
Yeah, we'll try and give you guys.
Well, there's 3 in the penalty box for the Eagles, so that's got to be a 2 and 10.
I think you're right. I think it's a 2 and 10, and I think that's a game for Hoyt. In fact, with less than 7 minutes left, they should have just kicked him off.
Yeah, I don't know why they're keeping him in the box. Well, at least they're playing some good music here.
Yeah.
I know we're not supposed to identify it with copyright rules and stuff like that, but we're all enjoying it. So we've got 7:19 here left in the third period. We had a melee happen about 3 or 4 minutes ago. Refs still sorting it out. You got one ref working the scorekeeper, and you got the other ref working our Eagles players in the bench, giving them, I don't know what instructions they're giving them, but. So maybe 2 and 10, and then another minor. What do you think about? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe they got Hirschfield teed up for 2, Sorensen teed up for 2. I don't even know if Hirschfield was involved in that scrum, to be totally honest. But
You know who's serving the 10? I didn't see who went into the box.
it was Sutter who went in there to serve the 2 for
Oh,
the
2.
10.
There you go. They got that up.
Now they got Sutter in there for a 2-minute hooking call, but he wasn't even on the ice. So
Well, like you said, he's probably just serving.
they certainly don't have the penalties worked out properly. But whatever the case, the boys are on the kill. Mustangs.
Here's what I don't understand. They blew the play dead. What was the original reason they blew the play dead? Did you see that? I guess they let the late hit go.
Yeah.
Although they've got probably 2 and 10 on each side, and then another 2 for, I guess, hooking, which doesn't really make any sense. But
they're still queuing up all these penalties.
Okay.
I don't think they've got it right, but unfortunately they didn't put a 5-minute. I do think at 2 and 10 though you are actually out for the next game, unfortunately, but we'll see. Mustangs have it set up. They set up their umbrella. Perimeter, 1:30 left on the power play. Let's see the boys. Oh, good job by Dawson. Oh, there we go. Dawson, he's by himself. Maddox. Oh my goodness. That was Maddox. I'm sorry, not Dawson.
Yeah, great glove save there by the goaltender.
I would have bet $1,000 that would have been a goal, but as it is, Mustangs are going the other direction now. Chen bodies him off, and he sticks it off, and now Jenkins can't get that backhand clear, as Hank talks about, another backhand, no-look backhand pass. Mustang shot doesn't make it through. Oh, good poke check. Oh, off the face, another save. Goodness gracious, the Mustangs are pestering here. Oh, good job by Maddox. And now here comes Jenkins. He's got 1-on-4. Oh, no. Quick post check away. Now the Mustangs are trying to go the other direction. Good job by Jimenez. He comes in. King's behind the net. He plays it. Good job avoiding some contact. What could have been a little dangerous. Mustangs keep it in. Jimenez on the chase, and there's Fisher. He turns and fires it down. Mustangs look very unorganized in this power play, but now they're going to try it again. Mustangs cross-ice pass. They get it in. Fisher's there. Oh, no, he gets past Fisher. Centering pass, nobody's there. Scott, he's,
So he sailed it over the ref's head.
Yeah, sends it up into the
Penalty box, yep.
penalty box. There's not enough things in that penalty box right now, so now he needs some pucks.
All right, 10 seconds left into the minor penalty, and then Sutter will be released. And then looks like the other players are going to be out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's
Although
really,
I don't,
I don't understand what's going on either.
because you still have 2 Mustangs sitting in the penalty box.
I guess Hirschfield must have been that first penalty you were speaking of. And
So there are 2 10-minute penalties for each team. It looks like that's what it looks like.
it does look like that. Although the it's not
Nice
showed
play
up
there.
on
I
the
think that's
score sheet.
Evan with the tie-up down there, and he's
Yeah.
getting held and hooked.
And now they come out with it. Now the Mustangs, they're going to try and apply some pressure. 5 minutes left in the game, and this, Chris, is where you just want to end this. How do you call it? Skate through this game. You got a 4-goal lead. Good job by Sutter. Tried to chip it up to himself, but he couldn't. Some help from Scott. Sutter tries to play some body. Mustangs are a little bit slow on the release there. Now Sutter regroups. He sends it back to Scott. Scott back to Chen. Now they're just playing keep away. Good job by Scott. He sees Sutter, tries to pass it to himself. It ends up with Jimenez. He's got an avenue. Shot save. Kicks up high in the air. And now we got another
That's
Sutter
going off?
No, that's Jimenez going to the box. Holy cow, boys.
Yeah, it looked like, couldn't tell if that was a hold or a...
Oh, that's a cross check from behind they called him on. Come on, guys. You got a 4-goal lead. This is unnecessary. You just need to kind of...
All right, interesting. They released 2 players each on that last series. So
Okay. Now,
those must have been matching minors as well. But because they were offsetting, they didn't release them until the next puck drop. All right, so we still got 1 in the box serving 10, and then we got Jimenez serving his cross check.
Oh no, that was a high hit. That could have been a headshot, but they didn't call that. The Mustangs are set it up. Good pressure by Jenkins. He takes away the space. Mustang, good play there. That's good scoring opportunity. Mustangs, now they're organized. Maddox, Mikito. Maddox comes up to the point. Mustangs, shot wide. Mustangs still battling, goes all the way back around to that big number 61. He keeps it in, he waves off Maddox. Oh, good stick by Maddox. How he breaks that play up, and it stays in the zone. That's a pretty good keep there, actually. Now the Mustangs, good low shot. Good save by Landon. He had to be on his game for that one. The goalie sends it back up to that big number 61. He's gonna look up. He gets past Hirschfield. Big 61 lumbers through the D zone. Now back to his guy. Shot saved by Richenbeck there.
Yep. Nice basket save right there, right in the gut. Held on to it, no rebound. .327 here left in the third. 58 seconds left in the Jimenez penalty. Shots on goal, 39-21. Game pretty much in hand for the Eagles.
Oh, good dance job there at the blue line. Goes back and forth. What's he doing? Now he's still dancing. He's got to do something. He can do that until the penalty's over. Tries to pass it eventually. Kicks out. Good save by Landon. Another good save. 2 good saves in a row.
Yeah, Mustangs had a body or two down there, but Landon came up big with probably like you said, at least 2 or 3 stops right there.
This has been a strange third period. 2 shots on goal by Valor.
Looks like they only got 5-minute majors because both of them are coming off.
Okay, they're now out of the box, so good. I made no 10-minute penalty, so we will see Hoyt tomorrow night, which is the best news of the night, actually. He had 3 goals, and we'll see him tomorrow night. Well, I should say he has 3 goals, so the game's not over yet. 28 seconds left on this penalty kill. Mustangs are trying to work it around 66, cross ice, good open space pass, 61, sends it cross ice, good work there by King getting in the way. Mustangs, oh no, there's a little miscommunication.
Boy, they let him
there.
walk right in and take an
goodness
open
gracious.
look. Boy, no bodying on 66.
Giving him all kinds of space.
Yeah, he went from one circle to the other, wrapped around, and just outside the hash mark, got a nice rip. Good stop by Landon there, but yeah, no help from the D.
Yeah, 12 seconds left on this penalty. 12 seconds to kill. This is first game as long as I can remember where we haven't seen at least one shorthanded goal by our Eagle. Oh, good job getting in with a shot on nothing behind it. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. Chipped in, kept in by Mustangs. Now, do we have a breakout? There's Jimenez. He stays on the ice. There's Jenkins stays with it. Oh, chipped out, broken up by the Mustangs. Now they're going the other direction. Maddox is going to regroup. He gets it across the ice. Oh, Sutter's coming on the ice. He gives some body. There's Fisher. He's got some time. 2 minutes left in the game. Delayed offsides. That was a long delayed offside. Good job by Sutter racing down there. Good speed on that forecheck. Oh, Sutter stays with it.
We got a penalty down here. I think it's Maddox going off.
Yeah, they're going to whistle Maddox for a penalty. I don't know exactly what that one was.
They're sending him off the ice.
Oh no.
They're kicking him out. So he's going off.
Uh-oh.
That's in it. So he's done for the evening.
And you hope that means he's not done. Maybe he said something. They're calling a high.
George is calling over the ref because he wants to make sure one of his better players isn't suspended for tomorrow.
They're calling a high stick, just a 2-minute high stick. And yeah, why is he sent off the ice?
And they're probably doing it maybe they're just doing it for precautionary reasons so there's no retaliation. I don't know. But whatever explanation they gave George, he seems just accepted it.
Yeah, as long as he's not
Now the Mustangs ref or Mustangs coach is not happy.
This has been, Chris, when you got a 4-goal lead and what we've seen this is uncharacteristic of the way that they play, especially at the end of a game like this, taking these unnecessary penalties, cross checks, trips, high sticks.
Well, like especially in high school hockey, when there's a 3 or 4 goal is the most dangerous time in the third period because the other team knows there's nothing left to play for.
Yeah, they're angry.
Yep, they're angry. They just want to hit. They want to chirp. And I think that's what you're seeing here tonight.
Just skate these 2 minutes off, get away with the victory. Kept in by Donaldson. There's Donaldson. He's back.
Yeah, got a shift.
Okay. All right. Well,
Boy, but if he's got concussion issues, though, I don't know if I'd put him out there with nothing left on the line.
I'm not so sure either what's going on, but we got a little interesting mix lines out there. But let's give the boys some ice time. There's Tarbert battling down the corner. Sent back down into the corner. Now the Mustangs are going to keep it down in that corner. Good job by Fisher there. Wins that battle. Gets it out to Sutter. Kicks back out to Donaldson. Donaldson's shot.
Donnie, nice shot.
Big, huge, juicy rebound. Kicks up. Now the goalie's going to pounce on it. Covers it up. Yeah, he's back off the ice. Yeah, hopefully everything's okay there. Not quite exactly sure what's going on there, but gonna send out. Let's see, we got Scott Sorensen and Dawson Charles. We haven't seen that would be typically Hirschfield's line, but I don't know. He's not out there. Maybe George wasn't happy with some of those penalties, kind of like we haven't been happy with those up in the booth. But then again, there's Sorensen down on the ice. So anyway, 58 seconds left. We got a minute to go, boys. Let's keep it clean. Get off the ice with a good win. No more penalties. Nobody's getting hurt, hopefully, most importantly. Stanley tries to chip it past that big 61. He's menacing, 61 versus 16. The inverse numbers again. Oh, good backhand pass to the center, actually, by that Mustang kid. And they got it set up. And he didn't see. Good stick by Lucas Scott. Oh, my goodness gracious. That net was wide open. At the last second, Lucas got a stick out to stop that goal.
Well, somebody really dumped number 11 there, too. No call. But nice physical play there by the Eagles to protect their goaltender.
Yeah, kind of a weird ending to this game. The last 5 minutes is loose and a little uncharacteristic of Valor, but now it's sent all the way down for an ice. If Sutter can get there first and they call the ice, no touch ice for safety. They had that stretch pass play they tried. .26 seconds left, and hopefully it's just a nice wind the clock. 26 seconds, Mustangs win the draw. Sutter ends up with it. He's trying to put a rush together. Cross ice to Tarbert. Shakes one off. He still stays with it. Backhand, good centering pass. Could have had a ricochet. He goes to the ref. But he gets sealed up. Sutter was right there in front of the net.
Yeah, looks like Tarbert was trying to feed it up to Sutter, who was coming down the slot. Left it for him there on the doorstep. Just couldn't get it in. But nice to see the boys still hustling here.
Yeah, this has been, Ralston Valley with 15 shots this period, 6 by Valor. So RV certainly came out with a little more force this period. 3 seconds. Oh, no. Keep it clean, boys. Fisher took a big check. All right, to skate off the ice. There we go. Yep. All right. It's a win. A little loose. Some strange things happening in that game. Chris, but it was great doing this call with you. We got to see some highlights, some lowlights, some good physicality, some good shots.
It seemed like it was a very long game, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, even he obviously had 8 goals on, but with the penalties and just a tale of 3 different periods.
It was weird, and then within each period there was many periods within those where there was the really bright spots and then some dull spots, and then that was weird. But it was a win nonetheless. Thought it was going to get carried away there at first with that 3 goals in the very beginning, but as it is, they're going through a line and hopefully a good friendly handshake. Just some boys playing some hard hockey, and most importantly, there was some words exchanged and some bad penalties, but they're shaking hands here at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like I said, that first period was a lot of fun. I mean, it was one of the better first periods I've seen the Eagles play. And it was a really good hockey period. We saw a lot of goals. We saw a lot of clean hits. second and third period, teams seemed to back off a little bit. Obviously, I think everybody was getting a little bit tired. But we got another game tomorrow night. I think Hank Jenkins and who else is on the call tomorrow?
Jordan Fisher will be on the call. And I tell you what, these Eagles really need to show up for those Stars tomorrow. That's a really good club with some good speed, good players, good goaltending. They're going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to have to play better than they did tonight.
I think some of the kids are taking SAT tests tomorrow too. So it's going to be, we're going to probably